Hello everybody, we're back here on the Hunter Call of the Wild, and today is a very special day as we finally have finished our 4th Great One grind for Great One Red Deer number 4, and my gosh, this was such a difficult one to get through as it took way longer than any of our previous Great One grinds, but it was well worth it, and you guys will see just why very soon. But let's go ahead and take out these red deer that are in front of us. This has continuously been one of the favorite zones to hunt during this grind, as it's just so consistent with having lots and lots of red deer. And it's also been one of the more fun places to hunt as well, because there's lots of opportunities to spray down red deer with the Glock, which I just absolutely love doing and find incredibly entertaining, as we can see right here. That didn't happen. But as I was saying, I've been having so much fun with the red deer grind, but this was the first time in a while where I was starting to get a little bit discouraged and thought that our next great one was never going to show up. And then at the most unsuspecting time, it finally popped up in front of us and was one of the coolest moments that we've had during all of our great one grinds here on T. Avaroa. It's not too often that we spot a great one and I have an unmatchable reaction, and this was one of those scenarios. I don't think I've ever reacted quite like this to spotting anything in Call of the Wild, and it was just crazy to finally see an almost 7,000 kill grind come to an end. Our last grind took around 6,000 to get Great One Red Deer number 3, and this Great One Red Deer took just over 6,500 to finally get. And during this grind, a lot of our good trophies have actually been from this zone right here on the river that we're hunting at right now, but this was the first time in a while where we had a good trophy show up at a different lake. And it was this lake right here. That beautiful Great One Red Deer showed up across the lake from us on this shoreline, and I immediately knew what it was, even without seeing the entire body and antlers of the red deer. We only saw a portion of him, and I immediately knew what it was, and, well, I think without further ado, let's get straight into some of the moments leading up to finding him, as well as the actual spotting and the stalk up close to him with the Glock, because we did decide to take it with that handgun, and I've kind of been thinking that maybe our next great one will be a hipfire Glock Great One. Though I haven't decided if we'll actually do that, there's a possibility we will, and the main reason for that is the fact that this thing is so incredibly accurate even when firing from the hip. As you can see, it's hitting pretty much right where we're aiming every single time. Even from a distance like this, it hits in that general area 9 times out of 10. So I'm thinking this will be the next thing that we do with a Great One Red Deer. But let me know down in the comments if you guys would like to see us attempt that, or if you think maybe it's too risky. But without further ado, let's get into all the moments leading up to this beautiful Great One Red Deer. How do you get so many animals? A lot of it is just knowledge on where they are. I've put around 4,300 hours into the game over the years, so at this point I've pretty much just memorized all of the drink times for all the animals, the locations that they are. And with the red deer, we've killed 19,000 of them at this point. So a lot of it's just experience. A lot of it's just that I've spent way too much time playing this game. But one tip that I can give you, just like off the bat, that will help literally anybody that plays the game, is if you hunt near water, you will always find animals, because that's one of the few locations where you can guarantee, like, you know, if an animal is in their drink time, they have to go to water in order to drink. But with feeding zones and resting zones, they could be literally anywhere. So in a lot of cases, hunting around water will increase the amount of animals you see, just because they're going to be easier to spot, and you'll be finding animals that are in their drink zones. So that's the first step that you can take to finding more. Especially if you're first getting into the game, that's going to be one of the easiest things to remember, without having to, like, memorize specific times for all the different animals. I'd say when you're first starting out, just do as much hunting around water as you can. And then whenever you find some animals, take note of the time that their need zone says. Where is he? Where's the Great One? You would think with such a great group of people in chat that a great one would show up, but the great one just doesn't want to. How many kills did it take me for my first great one? 3,000. Roughly 3,080 or something. Second one took about the same. Well, hello there, sir. First level 9 of the day. 266.78 max weight. Dude, we get so many max weights nowadays. You would think that we would end up getting some great ones to spawn with the amount of max weight stags, but they just don't want to. No, I just play the normal game. I'm very against use of mods. Very, very against the use of mods. In fact, I would argue that you can honestly just achieve the same levels of finding diamonds and rares without mods. And I think I have proven that just by doing herd management with the red deer. At this point in our grind, we have managed to spawn a diamond pretty much every 10 to 20 kills with herd management. And so, in my opinion, that really just eliminates any arguments for, like, needing to use mods, because you can achieve the same results just by working hard and cultivating your herds to actually produce these giants. Way of the hunter. Oh, how did I hit that? Well, I guess we're taking out that 3 as well. Oh, well. I've kind of been starting to get rid of some of the level 4s from a couple of my zones, because I'm trying to get more shootable stags. Just so I can hopefully speed up our grind for the Great One. I mean, at this point, we've had an absurd amount of diamonds, so I'm not really too worried if it decreases the amount of diamonds we find. I just want that Great One to show up as fast as possible. Yeah, Douglas. It doesn't work all the time, though. It is, like, chance... Oh! Hey, we got a piebald. Nice. We got a pie guy to spawn. And it's a good-looking one, too. That's a beauty. Slightly uneven, but it's one of those uneven ones that still matches pretty well. Well, I think what we're gonna do is leave this one. We'll shoot him at the end of the stream, like we usually do. So stay tuned to the end of the stream if you guys want to see the piebald get taken down. Let's see if we can stack like 2 or 3 more of them. That'd be crazy if we could get a couple more. What's my most memorable trophy, not including super rares or great ones? The melanistic pheasant. The melanistic pheasant is one of my favorite non-super rare or great one trophy. I like it a lot better than a lot of my great ones and super rares, to be honest. Just because of how beautiful they look and how rare they are. In my opinion, getting a male melanistic pheasant is one of the coolest and rarest things to get in the game. Just because of the difficulty of hunting pheasants. And then for how amazing they look, it's still so worth it, even though they're very difficult to get. And the fact that we found it in multiplayer and crashed while we were tracking it made it an even more memorable moment. Because we almost lost it, but we managed to reconnect to the server and take it down. So for me, that's one of the... Oh, the great one! Yes! Woo! Let's go! He's here! Let's go, guys! Great one! Oh my gosh! Oh, he's here! Yes! Yes! He's here! The great one's here! Whew. Oh my gosh, there he is! Oh my gosh! He blends in so well! Oh my gosh, there he is, guys! There he is! Oh my gosh, he's finally here! Oh my gosh. Alright, I got the notif sent out. I can't believe it. We finally got number 4 to spawn. And he's next to a pretty big looking diamond too. Oh my gosh. This is so awesome. This is so awesome. Alright, let's take this slow and steady and get him with the Glock. In fact, I'm gonna go get the red dot sight for the Glock because I feel like that's gonna make things a little bit easier. Actually, do we have it? Might have it on me. Let me check. Do I have the red dot? I don't. I gotta go grab that. I think it's Big Rack. I think this one is Big Rack, actually. From what I can tell, this is a Big Rack one. Just realized I think I bumped my mic closer by accident when I got excited. Didn't realize the mic was peaking so much. Yeah, the wind is good. I think it's just, The way things work in Call of the Wild with spooking, at least from my experience, is it seems that, it seems like the higher level an animal is, the higher their senses are. So you may see this diamond's attentive, but these ones aren't. They're all calm. And I believe that's just because the diamond has, like, better senses because it is a higher level. And so I imagine the great one's probably got higher senses too. Is he walking towards us? No, he's just sitting there. Gosh, you know, the angle that he's at actually really sucks for the positioning of the wind. If he was over here with the rest, this would be great, but he's kind of tucked away and he's facing away from us. I don't know if this is going to go the way we were hoping it would. He might spook. Because these are spooking. If he does, honestly, that's not bad because we're in kind of a terrible spot. This wind is not in our favor. I wouldn't mind him moving. Whether that's from spooking or just moving on his own. You know what I've noticed? Every time that a great one takes longer to get, I feel even more excited when I get it to spawn. That's what I've noticed already. Like, last one, the one that took 6,000, I was so excited. More than I had been for the previous two. Part of that's probably because we took it live. Hi. Oh, gosh. Oh my gosh. He's... Can the Glock do frontal shots? I don't remember. Can the Glock do frontal shots, guys? I don't remember if it's good at frontal shots or not. Oh my gosh. It 100% can? Okay, sweet. Hey, buddy. Oh my gosh, here he is. We got him! Let's go! We got him with the Glock. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Oh my gosh, great one down. And down he goes. The giant has finally hit the dirt. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Great one, Red Deer number 4. Almost 7,000 kills later. Oh my gosh. What's he gonna score? What's he gonna score? That is... 100% the... Is that the big wreck? I'm second guessing myself now. That is a cool photo, by the way. That is really cool. What's he gonna score? 268.99, that's big rack. I thought it was big rack. That is a double lung from 28 meters with the 10mm. Wow, what a gorgeous monster red deer. That was amazing. That felt so good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, literally so close, bro. 268.99. Almost 269 scoring. That's awesome. That is such an awesome red deer. My second biggest ever, actually. For the great ones, at least. That's so cool. Also, I did just want to real quickly mention, because I do think this is a very notable difference. Look at how beautiful the Great One Red Deer looks on the new harvest screens. Like, this looks miles better than what it used to. This truly looks so stunning, and the contrast seems to be, like, higher as well on the newer harvest screens. I really like the changes they've made to the harvest screen in the last couple updates, making it look a little bit nicer. Things definitely pop a lot more with the new, like, fur detail. Let's actually take this guy down now instead of the end of the stream. Not completely funky. Yeah, I was, like, answering right as you were typing it. That's hilarious. But yeah, I've had 2 at the same zone. I had 2 of them at the Upper Pukimaro Lake. My first great one spawned here. Second one spawned here. Third one spawned in this zone right here. And the fourth one just spawned over here. There he is, a beautiful piebald on the same day of our beautiful great one. 209. I like this rack combo. Like, it doesn't match perfectly, but it's close enough to where it really works. It actually looks quite nice. I think this is one of my favorite level 7 piebalds we've ever killed. This one actually looks really nice. What do you guys think? It's uneven, but it still fits. Like, it still works really well. Where do we put him, though? This was our first ever great one. This was our small rat great one, so this was our second. Our third great one's right here. Where should we put number 4? Let's put our first ever great one whitetail right here. If I can even find it. See, this is why I stopped taxing the diamond red deer, because there's just way too much going on in my trophy manager. Now we just need one more great one to put on this wall. Just one more. And then we'll put, like, our albino pronghorn up here, I think. Jeez, yeah, that looks so cool. That looks really awesome. So this is the mid rack, and this is our new big rack. What a beautiful deer. Gosh, this room is just looking more insane every day. This, like, middle and front area is just getting crazy. We have the triple great one whitetail. We've got 2 great one red deer. Our first ever great one whitetail that broke after they updated the game. We've got our other 2 great ones there. But then we also have our super rare huddle whitetail right here. And we've got our super rare red deer in the back here. This has been such a crazy, crazy adventure grinding for all these great ones. So excited to see, like, a lot of the stuff that we've searched for ages finally coming true. Yeah,